Alright, it is Sunday night. I am wiped, man. I had a struggle with meal prep today, but got it done. We are having some fried rice along with a couple packets of ramen, so we'll have this for lunch tomorrow as well. I've got some sesame seeds on mine. It's pretty late. It's like 8 o'clock. And yeah, that's what we're having for dinner tonight. It is Monday, and tonight for dinner we are just having some black beans, a can of corn, some quinoa. I put a little bit of couscous in there too, just because I didn't have a lot of quinoa. And then some taco seasoning with like some salsa mixed in. Had to kind of make a meal plan based on what we had in the fridge and the pantry because we are over budget this month. So that's what I came up with, along with some leftover flour tortillas that we had, and I made another cheese sauce on Sunday. So we got some quesadillas, and that is what we are having tonight. It is Tuesday night, and I am actually pretty excited about tonight's dinner. So we made some chicken breast, quote unquote chicken breast. This is a Sam Turnbull recipe. We used her sweet and smoky seasoning mix. I will try to put the links down below for both the chicken tenders as well as her 12 seasoning or marinade recipes down below. And then we've got some potatoes that I cooked in the Instant Pot, and then I put them in the broiler for a little bit with some cheesy sauce on top. And we've got some steamed broccoli on the side. I did listen to a podcast this morning, and the guy mentioned like enzymes that are in the broccoli that are like canceled out when you steam them, but you can add brown or ground mustard to the broccoli, and that helps it. Anyway, I'll try to link that podcast down below as well. So we added some ground mustard on top. Now, I did not realize how big the holes were on our ground mustard, so a little more than I wanted to, but it should be tasty because we both love mustard. But this is what we are having tonight. It is Wednesday night, and tonight for dinner we are having some potatoes and chili with some of that cheddar sauce on top, and some spinach. Pat cooked this down a good amount with some balsamic and some bacon bits.
And salt, pepper, and like yellow stuff with the can. Old Bay.
Salt, pepper, and Old Bay. So that is what we are having tonight. Yummy. It is Thursday night, and tonight for dinner we are actually having a meal that was inspired by the Dairy State Vegan. She is awesome. I'm actually really loving her channel. I just found her recently, and she's close to getting 1,000 subscribers. So if you're interested, check her channel out. I will link it down below. But she made this like pumpkin and coconut milk pasta. It's like a one-pot pasta, and we had pumpkin that a coworker of mine had brought to work. She had like extra pumpkin. She was moving, and so I snagged a couple. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, and I thought, hey, I'm going to try this out. So I made this. I am going to actually film a pantry meal prep video, or a boat-friendly meal prep video. I made one like a couple years ago. I think it's been over a year ago. It's actually one of my most watched videos, and I get all kinds of requests to make more, so I am going to do that, and this is actually one of the recipes that I am perfecting for that. And then we've got some steamed broccoli on the side, so that is what we are having tonight. It is Friday night, and tonight we made some homemade crunch wraps with some rice-a-roni lime rice. And yeah, I felt like getting food out, but I looked at all the places that we could go. We could have had Costco pizza, we could have gone to Taco Bell, and we could have gone to Burger King for some Beyond burgers, but I just felt like I didn't want any of that, so decided to come home and make some Taco Bell crunch wraps ourselves. So that is what we are having tonight. It is Saturday night, and we were going to have shepherd's pie. So shepherd's pie was on the meal plan, but instead I'm just doing some Instant Pot some Instant Pot potatoes, and then I just kind of crisped them up a little bit in the pan, in a dry pan, so that they were a little browned, and then put some lentils and peas and carrots on top. This is just a little bit of a gravy. I did my normal brown gravy where I put a little bit of flour in there and some soy sauce, and then I also added some Maggi. So yeah, that is the flavoring I used for this, and that is what we were having tonight.